Hello! Kumusta na po? Um, I've been thinking a lot about the word minions. Kasi po, that has been a description or a word that has been branded um, some of the people in my life. So I never really took the time to actually look and figure out what that means. The only thing I know is that minions are from the movie Despicable Me, and so I know what they look like, right? And so my angels, na tinatawag po nila, they call them my angels. They are the people that are close to me and are the people that are constant in my life. Anyways, so this is a minion. And I'm thinking, kung ito pong mga tao na sinasabi na I'll show you what they look like, that they are minions like this, well, I don't think this minion is actually cute. Is it? I don't know what it really means. So, I will tell you the description and what they are actually, because my kids they're way in their 30s, and one isn't the last one is also in her late 20s, and so I haven't watched a cartoon in a long time. So Despicable Me is not something that I've seen recently or that I've seen in the last few years. So I've been out of the game for cartoons anyway. And so when some people said, okay, well, they're genus minions. I thought, you know what? Let me look it up. So here's what I found out. Let me look that up for you. And minions is actually to describe people who blindly follow or serve someone in power, usually with unquestioning loyalty. Oh, wow. That's pretty good, because I can tell you that blindly actually doesn't fit in this category with the people that are in my life right now, that the ones who are being called minions. They're not blindly following or serving me and have this unquestionable loyalty for me. I can tell you they do have loyalty, and I'll think. And here's the other thing. They are often portrayed as amusing, loyal, and a bit naive. Naive, we can discuss that. Loyal, yes. And then here's the other thing that minions meant to some in the political and social actually commentary. So here's what it says. They're individuals who seem to obey or support a leader, a group, or ideology without independent thinking. Okay, that is another. And then also in the workplace dynamics, it's minions are people called subordinates or assistants. They are just carrying out tasks for their superior without much autonomy. So there's not much freedom. Then the other thing is, here's my favorite. Here's my favorite. If they're calling these people in my life, minions, this is probably what they think. They are referring to followers of celebrities, influencers, or controversial figures. Okay, I am not a celebrity. Influencer? Hmm, I'd like to be. Controversial figure. Wow. I'd say, am I a controversial figure? I guess so. Now I am with some people. So that it suggests that they defend or support someone uncritically. So, anyways, that's what that was all about. Now, here are the people that, so you be the judge of it. If they look like minions or they are acting in some way like minions in the way that they were described over here, that they're blindly supporting somebody, they're blindly, um, uh, what do you call it, following, the ideology, or everything that I do is something that they just, what do you call it? Let me see. Yeah. What else?
They do without thinking.
Yeah, they do without thinking.
Conscience.
Yeah. That they, yeah, without independent thinking. Okay, that's what they said. Okay, so let's see. Let me look, and I'll show you who these people are. This one right here. So this one is one of my nieces who actually just graduated from the University of St. Louis in Baguio. And she graduated, of course, that's a medal right there, and in accounting. So she's going to be, Lord, may you guide her through it. She's reviewing for the CPA, so I know that she's going to be a CPA in the near future. Now, I don't think she looks like a minion. No independent thinking? Not. I don't think so. I'll tell you, this person right here, she's got a lot of intelligence, and it's hard to come by. When someone is intelligent and has loyalty and has humility, and those are the kind of, things that are hard to come by, and hard to come by as a combination, and this is one of those kids that's actually been raised right. They have a great foundation. They have the character, that the integrity, honesty,
sincerity,
to actually be a good human being, and as a good child of God. So while she's going to college, she also served in the choir in St. Louis, and also here. She's actually a lector over, and she reads at church, and so she serves. And so she has a lot of faith in God. Here's the second one. This one right here. So she has graduated. She graduated from with business management. She had her degree in that, and working as a supervisor in one of the biggest businesses here in the Philippines, and very, very mature and intelligent. I'd say she's one of the best writers I've ever I've ever met in my life. She loves to read, and she's a deep thinker. Very, very mature. Very, very mature. And a minion? Mm, I don't think so. Again, this minion that it says devoted follower of a villainous boss. Villain, meaning I am the villain. I am the villainous boss. And no, I don't think these kids um, are this. Okay. Now let's see. Here's another one. This one, that one right there. So this boy, I say boy because I like, to call him, one of my sons. His probably the one person that, or if you haven't had a kid and you want to have a son or a kid, this is the son that you've always wanted. He's got so much integrity, so much maturity, the character that the person that he's been raised as, my God.
He shows respect for others.
His you'd love him to death because he's so respectful of others. He's just, and I'll tell you all of these things at the end of it, how how they are, well, as I am saying it now, but to go into detail what else that they do in life, and what they represent and all of it. But very, very humble, very helpful. With my husband, he's been very, very thoughtful. Every time he comes home, he would actually, talk to my husband in English, and he would spend time with him, trying to catch up with life and everything. And every time he goes back to school or goes back to review for his civil engineering, he graduated from civil engineering, and he's reviewing for that exam now so that he can be a certified civil engineer. Now, does he look like a minion to you? Let's see. Here he is. Well, maybe he's a little bit big right there, looking like a minion, but not quite, okay? The way they describe it on Google, no. These people are thinking human beings. They're very mature. They are, they're to be sought after. These kids with their character, it's to be sought after. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's all about the character of that person. It's about how you are as a person, how you've treated others, how you are as a human being, as a believer, of good, how you treat others, all of these, good things. Not at all. This kid, a civil engineer soon, isn't that kind of a person. He's not a minion as described by Google. It's quite interesting, how, okay. So this other minion in my life that they've described is this one right here. Isn't she cute? She's kind of looking like me, isn't she? Maybe this is the daughter that, I had that I never knew. But anyways, she graduated with a degree in information technology. A minion? I don't think so. You know what? This kid, she's very shy. She didn't have a whole lot of confidence, but now she's got the confidence that gives her so much independence and so much autonomy in life, and she's she's embracing life and so happy now with what she's got. So
Getting
she
stronger as a person.
yeah, she's become a very strong person and beautiful inside and out. Beautiful inside and out. So look at that. She looks like me, my minion. But no, not a minion as described by Google. With, like I said, these are thinking human beings. Again, here's another one. I guess this one is another minion of mine. Okay, again, just minion. I'll tell you, this is probably the best person you could ever befriend in your life, that you could ever have in your life, that just you'd be grateful to God for. You know why? She's the most thoughtful, she's the most humble, she's the most unselfish, the most thoughtful, the most caring, the most loving person, the most person who would sacrifice everything for the sake of her family.
Drop everything to help you.
She would stop everything to help someone. This is the best person, one of the best persons that I've ever met in my entire life. Minion, no. Okay, so I'll tell you. Let's take a look at this thing. How? So I was really surprised when I looked it up and see what minions actually meant in the Google world, and as described by some people who are not quite fond of me. So they call my angels, I call them my angels, and as they called to by my family, they're my angels. These are, you would want to be with these people because they care so much about the truth. They care so much about support, being loyal for to one another, and these people behave like mature adults and not like spoiled brat children. Spoiled brats who could not accept no. When you say no, they don't know what it means, so they just keep going. They become resentful, and they become angrier and angrier as they don't get what they want. So they're spoiled brats, those kind of people. These people though aren't. My minions, as they describe them, are not spoiled brats. They're very mature adults, and they don't act like children. The other thing is, they don't lie. They don't damage somebody else's property. They don't make up stories to get people's sympathy, or ruin innocent people's reputations. They don't do that. They're not selfish. They're not selfish at all. They're very caring human beings, and I thank God for them. I'm so grateful to God for these people in my life. And so again, what are the things that, because I compare them to these other kids who are, who grew up to be without integrity, who grew up with so much dishonesty in their life that they have they're shameless when they go out there and just walk with their head held up high when they know that they've lied. They know that they're not telling the truth. They're making up stories, and um, they're harming other people by spreading lies. You know, that by changing their stories so that they can get people's sympathy. My minions are not that kind of people because they believe in God's wrath, and that whatever you do out there comes back to you 100-fold, whether that's good or bad. So you might as well do something good, right? Because if it comes back 100-fold, that's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. So yes, they are loyal. They're like minions who are loyal because they know to be grateful. They know to appreciate what's given to them. You know, they don't openly show disrespect to people. But beware. It's not because the elders respect people that when they are disrespected openly that they don't react to that. They're just humans. They can react to that. And you know, that's one thing you can expect from them or from anyone for that matter. Let's see. They take responsibility for their actions. You know, they don't shy away from saying, I made a mistake, I said that, and yes, I did it. For some people, they don't do that. They are not pretentious people. You know, they don't tell you in your face that, hey, we're good. You're a beautiful person. You're this. And then they turn their back and then they go, oh, she's so ugly. I don't like her. You know, they don't do that. But a lot of people do. A lot of people do. And when you say they're loyal and they're grateful and they're appreciative, does that mean that they could be using that person, that they're only loyal and and doing things that are good things, they're humble, they don't lie, all that stuff, because they're using that person? Not. They know. They don't diminish what has been given to them, so they're grateful. And one time, one of the kids told me, you have everything. There's nothing that we can give you that you don't have. And the only thing that we can give you is our loyalty, is our gratitude, and our prayers that every day God blesses you with good health and all of these things. That's a grateful person. That's appreciation of what's been given to them. It's not about, it's like using, let's just say I'm the one that's given that to them. They're not using me, because I was more than happy to give that to anybody. I was more than happy to give it to them. And so is it it's like, are they only loyal to me because they're benefiting from me? No, they're not that kind of person. They've been through so much with me. They have been, like I said in one of my posts, they've been collateral damage. They have suffered because of their relationship with me, but they stood by me despite that. They remain grateful, they remain loyal, and that is not without thinking. So I want to, like I said, I thought that would be a good topic for today. And so every day is a lesson. every day is an experience that will help us, that will guide us to live a better life and to make this world a better place to live in. So anyways, I wish for those people who are not this kind of people to be better and to fear God's wrath and to ensure that you serve your purpose here on earth. And what is that purpose?